What's up, gamers? We're back with more Starfield. Now, you may notice that you missed some things here, right? But when last we left off, we were on this planet, but I hadn't built any of the stuff that you see before you. Basically, funny enough, I'm not really sure where my ship is right now, but that's a problem for a minute from now. Basically, what happened is I recorded myself figuring out the outpost stuff, but it took an embarrassingly long time and it was really dull. It took me maybe an hour to figure out how to do outposts. I mean, placing the outpost beacon here was just one button click, and it created an, quote-unquote outpost here, but I couldn't assign crew to the outpost. So I had to figure out, how do I assign crew to an outpost? And I experimented a bunch. Eventually I figured out I needed to build these things. These three things here are crew stations. And you can, when you have an outpost place, you can just click A to build, kind of like I was able to do in my house, to build things. And then once I figured that out, I realized I didn't have the materials I needed to build the crew stations. And so I looked around this planet a little bit for materials. Couldn't find any iron, which was the big roadblock. I love, by the way, everything I've seen on this planet. I love the hell out of this planet. These flying things in the sky. There's these giant herbivores. I think that's one of them over there that are great. Even the cricket things that are hostile here are really cool. Like, they make cricket noises, but then they're dangerous. There's a nice big flat area here surrounded by hills and mountains.
Maybe there's something I need to talk to you about.
Yes, Sarah, we're gonna get to that. I haven't gotten to that part yet. So I ended up having to go all the way back to Aquila, to my home, to pick up some iron. Did some inventory management while I was there. All in all, it took me like an hour and a half, and it was all very boring. So you didn't really miss anything. I placed the outpost. I went back to Aquila. I did some inventory management. Ended up having to build some more chests at Aquila to fit all my stuff. Which, to build the chest, I had to get more structural material from the merchant there, and then I picked up the iron and the nickel and the aluminum I needed to build the crew stations. And then I came back here and I built the crew stations, and then finally, after all that, if I go to my crew menu now, you can see that Vasco is assigned to my outpost. Tau Ceti 8B Outpost 1. I can change the name of my outpost to something less verbose at some point, but for now I'm happy for the default. And and so now I've got Sarah Morgan officially assigned to my ship. And I have room at the outpost to assign other crew in the future if I so desire. Obviously, there's no, I played around in this a little bit to see. So I'll just show you real quick. There's a lot of really cool stuff here. You can build a landing pad for your ship. Cargo link. I'm not sure what that does. Scan booster. There's water vapor extractor, chlorine extractor. Stuff like that. Solar array, wind turbine, fuel generator, power switch, storage for gas, liquid, and solid, warehouse, fabricator, outpost airlock. Some of this stuff is really big, big modular components that you can do. The crafting stations, of course. I can build turrets. I can build robots. I can build all the furniture and decorations like you can in the house, and the displays. It looks like the sun's coming up. That's cool. Every time I've been to this planet so far, it's been look at all these. These are so cool. Oh yeah, let me get out of the build menu before I accidentally build something. Anyway, so really early into that hour and a half long process, I think literally like right after I had paused the game to take care of all this stuff, Sarah Morgan said, when you get a chance, can I talk to you about something? And she will not shut up about needing to talk to me about something. Every time I disembark my ship, every time I get on my ship, every time I walk near her or mouse over her, if I just stay idle for a little bit, she'll say it. She said it in like 20 different ways. She needs to talk to me about something. I haven't talked to her. I know I wanted to get, like, I'm sure that's much less boring. Whatever she has to say is much less boring than all this nonsense I went through. So I've been saving that for you guys, but like, oh boy, she will not shut up about needing to talk to me. So we're gonna talk to her. We're gonna get off this planet now that I have a place to stash crew members. So if I end up with extra crew, I can stash them here. I can start picking up crew that people that I find interesting in the bars, especially the named NPCs that can become crew members. I can pick them up and sort of stash them here. I haven't built anything here yet, obviously. If I'm going to build anything like serious here, I'll do that on cam, because I don't know what people are interested in, but some people may want to see that sort of stuff. I love these herbivores. They're so cool looking. And obviously there's this big structure. I hope I haven't lost track of it. Oh, my ship's over there. Gotcha. Where'd that crazy building go? It's the anomaly. No, I'm not trying to fast travel. Thank you, though. Anomaly. I'm not sure where that big building I saw in the distance went, actually. This is the same place I was before. I built the outpost before I took off, so it won't have, like, changed what was generated here, but I'm a little turned around right now. But that's not important. What's important is, there's clearly, like, a ton of cool stuff to be done on this planet. I'm really loving this planet. All the plants and animals are just so cool looking, like, I honestly can't get over it.
Anything interesting in range?
I've been trying to scan things and, like, if I'm going to be living here and building a big base here, I'll want, like, a good survey of the planet and stuff. But, I think you're a little low to the ground, friend. You too. Oh, there's a hunting cricket on the way to the ship. I better... So you can hear them. They're making, like, the cricket sounds. So cool. I'm just a huge fan of this. Oh, he's level 25. That might be a little dangerous. Whoa! Hello, physics engine. Oh boy. We messed him right up. We sent him in the... Oh, I don't want to approach that one. Just trying to get back to my ship, honestly, at this point. Probably, in hindsight, I probably should have just fast traveled back to my ship. That's okay. We're practically there at this point. Have I completed my scan of these? 50% scanned. Goodness, I need to scan a lot of those. Right, I found a lot of aluminum and stuff all over the place, but I had trouble finding iron, which is what I needed, so I had to go all the way across the whole frickin' system to figure that all out. Anyway, long story short, Vasco's stationed here now. I'm not sure why he's still... Never mind. We're just going to pretend I didn't start that sentence. Guess that was him still being here was kind of a bug, if you will. So he's at the outpost now, theoretically. Life is good. Our inventory is all sorted. Our crew's all sorted. We're ready to get right back into the adventure. So let's take a look.
Suit pressure normal?
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you. Something you need?
Captain, hello. I am satisfied
what in the
to see
heck
that
just
you
happened?
survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Hi, Vasco. What are you doing here? All right. Well, I thought I was taking off, but I may have pressed the wrong button or something. But we'll go ahead and we'll just talk to Sarah right now. Let me actually save my game. I don't remember when the last time I saved was.
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask
sure.
you about the artifact you found on Bethesda. When you pulled
Sure,
it
yeah.
from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel?
I had visions, heard sounds and music. It's difficult to describe. That's a strange question to be asking out of nowhere. I'll just be straight with her.
No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts?
I don't know. The game didn't tell me what my thoughts were. Like my mind and body were out of sync. Powerful, like raw energy was coursing through my veins. It was like being instantaneously pulled across the... That's what it seemed like. If I was guessing what was happening to me, it seemed like my mind was being pulled across the galaxy. I mean, this is also similar, but I think this is the one I want to choose. It was like being instantaneously pulled across the entire galaxy.
Oh my goodness. That must have been terrifying. When it comes to the artifacts, it never ceases to amaze me how the science, well, simply fails.
It's a bit of an understatement. I'm sure there's a perfectly rational explanation for them. Why didn't you bring
Honestly,
this
I
up
wasn't
back at the
sure how
launch?
you'd react. Some people would consider what you went through a deeply personal experience.
Woo! I like Sarah. I like Sarah, but I'm not sure if I want to hit on Sarah. I want to share all my personal experiences with you, Sarah. I wouldn't call it personal. It was scientifically fascinating. That's probably what I'll say. Honestly, I really think you're overselling this whole experience. I have no problem being open about these things.
You're good. We need all the help we can get. The
she
artifacts are
liked
so
that.
different, so alien. And I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery.
Yeah, it definitely felt like it was trying to communicate. I don't know about that. There's a solution to all this out there somewhere. Even if we could answer, what would we say? When you say it spoke to me, what exactly do you
Well,
mean?
judging from the fact that both you and Barrett claim to have heard music, I've made the leap that the artifact was reaching out. Music composition might not consist of words and sentences, but I'll be damned if that isn't an attempt at language.
Fair, that's fair. Yeah, it definitely felt like it was trying to communicate this. Yeah.
Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply. And believe me, I've been trying to gather data on the damn things for years.
It certainly is a unique obsession. That's a little mean to say. This whole experience must be incredibly frustrating. Perhaps you're not getting enough support from your colleagues. What sort of data have you gathered? Is this the only project you've been working on at Constellation?
Not much, I'm afraid. All I have to show for my efforts are eyewitness accounts, scores of inconclusive metallurgical test results, and wild theories.
Is this the only project you've been working on at
not
Constellation?
At all. There's so much going on there. I can't afford to divert all of our resources, but I have classified the artifacts as a priority project.
This whole experience must be incredibly frustrating.
No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be, oh, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this.
I understand that. Then we'll get to the bottom of this mystery together.
I knew I picked the right person for the job.
She liked that too.
Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And
oh, you're welcome, Sarah.
I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
Oh, that's sweet of you to say.
Greetings, Captain.
Yeah, I'm not really ready to commit to her romantically. Honestly, the lady deputy, the lady like constable in the Freestar Rangers is more my type, more my character's type, I guess I should say. She's a little too, I don't know how to describe it. Stuffy is probably not the right word. She's got a little too much going on, a few too many ties to New Atlantis. Not for me. Look at that. Look at this. What's been happening in the background while we've been having a conversation. This planet is so beautiful. I'm such a big fan. Let me see if I can see that facility from here. Anomaly. Ooh, this is it, right? Oh no, that's actually my outpost. I can't believe it's still 25% scanned.
Got anything on your scanner?
Might as well scan a few of these while they're nearby. They're so pretty. Whole ass herd of them over here. I'm sure I can get to 100% if I just walk over here and say hi. Hey, buddy. I hope you're not being attacked. Did that get me to 100? 88? There we go. These look new, these plants. Guess I can't really scan them though. I think he's telling us to please leave him alone. He seems scared, so I'm just gonna leave
Captain,
those spells alone.
It is pleasant to see you.
Hi, Vasco. Why are you still always outside of my ship when I've assigned you to the outpost here? It's kind of weird. Alright. He's got nothing to say about that. Now, I don't even remember what we were doing quest-wise. Oh, right. Right, all this stuff. Talk to Sam Coe is probably what I want to do next, but besides building an outpost, the other thing I really wanted to look into were the Varun, House Varun. Go to Red Mile. Alright, I'm gonna check these three. Elios, Distress Signal, and Red Mile. See what level they are. See if maybe we're ready for any of these. And if not, I'll go ahead and keep working the main quest for a little bit. No, I just wanted to see Red Mile. Horima, level 30. So we're not quite there yet with that. Distress Signal. Level 65. Definitely not ready for that. Helios? Level 40. Not ready for that either. Well, well, well. I guess what we're gonna do then is talk to Sam Coe. Yes, I know it's out of fuel range. You didn't have to... Wait, now it's letting me do that? Alright, I'm not going to argue with it. I'm just going to go.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
Yeah.
Scan complete.
Scan away.
You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Can't think of a better place to recharge and ready ourselves for our next mission.
Right.
This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there? We have to get this right.
Yeah, Mateo. Alright, yeah, I think I'm in a good shape to accept this now. We're gonna go head back to Kilo, but...
It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what he's like.
Just go easy on him.
He's pretty nice.
Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well. And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
That's me. Okay. So last time I didn't like the options I chose, so I'm going to be a little different this time. Speaking of family, ET related.
Funny story, caught this one stealing my ship. Only reason I didn't turn her in is because we have the same last name.
Dad.
All right, that's my one.
That's my one dad joke. And you must be Sam Coe, though. No. Yeah, I guess
Just a friendly jab. Small group like this, you'll learn more about everyone than you ever wanted to. Kind of all that family is in a way.
Like more than you'd ever want to know. Hello, kids are around, people. Kuriko, by the way. Hi.
Hi. Good to meet you, Cora.
Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
She did. Just glad I'm heading to the home systems for this
You a
one.
free star? I'm glad to be taking you back to
sure
your
am.
homestead. Had my fill of it when I was younger, but it always seems to pull us back in, doesn't it? The three of
Sure
us
does.
are
In
heading
fact,
to
I'm a
Aquila
Freestar
City.
Ranger.
You know it. Capital of the Freestar Collective.
Sure,
We'll
yeah, I
land in
own
the city's
home there.
spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
Sounds promising. Frontier territory, beyond civilization. Risky
I know,
business.
it's dangerous. That's why I needed backup for this one. But don't let the old children's tales about the Ashta get to you. The real thing is way worse.
Yeah, they're not that bad. I'm ready. Let's get to it.
We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on
Sounds
Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Okay.
Dad and I will be riding passenger with you. The most boring job in space travel.
Do you like traveling with your dad?
It's the best. I met another kid my age who hadn't been on a starship once. Not even once! Same boring old planet for like years. She didn't even know how to replace a phase manifold. Can you imagine?
You're a smart cookie, I can tell. Do you and Dad really, do you and your dad really go everywhere
Yup.
together?
I've been his co-pilot since I was old enough to read a map. He lets me fly sometimes, and fix things aboard, and use the intercom and everything. I just have to
That sounds
promise
like
not to
fun.
complain about having to stay aboard the ship when we're somewhere dangerous. Dad says when I'm older,
that's
he'll
fair.
teach me how to use a pistol, and once I'm a good enough shot, I can go with him anywhere. I can't wait to get older.
Oh, wait,
Aquila's a fun place. Just keep your sidearm at the ready is what Dad always says.
I wanted to ask her, what do you want to be when you grow up? It seems clear she wants to be like just like her dad, but what do you do on board? I feel like I've already gotten the answer to that. I'm gonna
I want to
ask
fly
this
my own
later.
ship and go all over the place. Like you and Dad, really. But hopefully
sense.
not as crazy as your travels. I thought Dad's were exciting. But yours? Brr.
Yeah, I've had some crazy times. Okay, thank you for talking to me,
Bye.
Corey. I appreciate it. Oh God, where'd your dad go? I was just trying to talk to the two of you before you ran off, but well, I guess we're going back to the ship then. My ship. Uh-oh, my game might be crashing. Probably should have saved before trying to fast travel to my ship, since that's been a problem in the past. Right now my screen's pretty much frozen. I'm gonna give it a second just in case it... I really hope I don't have to go through all those dialogue trees again, but you know, it is what it is. The number of crashes are getting maybe close to the point where I, might complain that they're a bit much. Because it's always loading screen crashes, like. It's not like I'm like running through an area where they're needing to load a bunch of stuff and it's causing the game to crash. It's just like when I'm trying to load into a different area, it seems to always crash. Yeah, I can't do anything, so we're gonna have to pause the stream. I'm gonna get this fixed and get us back to where we were. Just bear with me. Hey everybody, we're back. Thank you for your patience. I did need to, we're back now, thank you. I did need to go through all those dialogue options again, so I just spammed through them as quick as I could. As you can see, everyone's leaving for the ship. I'm gonna save my game so I don't ever have to do that. It's like the third time I've done that dialogue at this point. I don't want to ever do it again, so we're saving our game before I try to go to my ship. And then we're gonna try and go to my ship. And hopefully the game will not crash. No, not trying to go to the ocean. What is happening right now? My ship. Yes. Well, at least we made it to a loading screen this time. That's a good sign, I guess.
All right, Captain. Where are we headed next?
What do you mean? Were you not paying attention? Alright, he said we would talk more once we were on my ship, so I do want to see if I can talk to him. I got a chance to talk to his daughter, of course.
You don't mind if I take
Oh, yeah, I
a look
wanted
at your
to do
ship's
this,
flight
so-
controls, do you? Maybe later.
Yeah, I don't mind at all. You can look at anything you want. I like you, Cora. So, I did ask her this dialogue when I was just spamming through things to see what it was, and it was actually kind of interesting. So I'm gonna click it so you guys can see it as well.
I look around the ship, but no touching. Dad lets me do all sorts of stuff on his ship, but he said I have to be respectful on your ship. But I could try to fix things if you ask. Hint, hint. You can ask. I promise I'll be good. See you later.
She's funny. Alright, so now he's on board my ship. So
Appreciate the
we'll talk
lift.
to him.
And once we touch down in Aquila, we'll talk more.
Oh, he wants me to go there first. You have anything interesting
read
for
my
me,
mind.
Sam?
Here.
He just gave me neodymium? That's weird.
You know
Did
the
I
drill,
never take
Vasco.
Barrett Personal Slate
Protocol
1?
Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah,
I'm like 900% sure that I
distractions and
have played this
dalliances are
before, but
completely necessary in getting this
I'm just gonna
fine
let it play.
vessel,
Maybe it like
the
permanently
Discovery class
stays on
Starship
that
Frontier, back home in one piece.
table or something.
I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Yeah, I have no intention of giving it back either. Alright. Oh no, it did pick it up that time. Weird. What's this? A med pack laying on the ground? That's also weird. A few too many people poking around my ship, I guess. Let's go to Aquila. Back home to Aquila City. I noticed this wildlife research post. That sounds interesting to check out at some point, but that's for a later time. Ah, see, you get special weapon and equipment mods and outpost modules if you go into the special project skill. That sounds very interesting to me, but that thing is way down the like crafting tree. Oh, here we go. Talk to Sam. Well, let's do it. Now that I've finally made it here successfully. I feel like I gotta save losses. The game keeps crashing.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over.
Yeah, Sarah said the same thing to me last time. Yeah, Sam will be locked as your follower if you continue. What about
She
Cora?
stays
She
with the
coming?
ship, usually. Got a few more years to go before I let her swill whiskey in some backwater bar.
That's fair.
There's
Understood, let's keep
something you
going.
should know up front. I'm a Co. As in
Yeah,
Solomon
I was
Coe,
wondering
first
about
man on
that.
Aquila.
I was.
That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After Planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it
this
the
is so
Empty
cool. I'm
Nest.
working with a Co.
Said
a
it
real
was a
Co.
place even the
I
wildlife
knew that
of
couldn't be a
Aquila wouldn't
coincidence.
go.
So we find this empty nest and then the artifact. Hold on a second, I just need to bask in your celebrity status. Why not just use a planet scan to find it? Solomon Coe is your ancestor? Your family built Aquila City? You're actually related to the man who founded our entire faction?
Yeah, sorry. Thought you were just being polite, not mentioning it at all. A lot of people who don't know me assume my last name is Coe because the name's so damn popular in the Freestar Collective. Thanks to Solomon. Once they find out I'm part of the legacy, things get complicated. So I try not to advertise it.
Yeah, that's fair. I really kind of want to say this, but why not just
Because
use a
you'll
planet scan
find
to
a whole
find
lot
it?
of nothing. Gravitational anomalies are a little hard to pick up in an area with tons of starship traffic. Not to mention all the
Oh, that makes
electronics
sense.
from the city and security scramblers that the Freestar or smugglers out on the frontier put down.
Solomon Coe is your ancestor.
Yeah.
Your family built Aquila City.
And the Coes have been coasting on that for 10 generations now. Solomon's always a larger-than-life figure if you read the histories, but if you just listen to a few recordings of the man, he was simple. Just wanted to keep moving forward.
That's cool. So we find this empty nest and then the
Solomon's
artifact.
maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Okay, well they owe me one, so... Sam Coe is now available for your crew. We may have to send my adoring fan off to the outpost, but I'll keep Sam Coe as just a follower for now. Looks like Sarah's headed back on board. Just me and you, Sam, eh? Well, let's go to the gal bank. Despite stopping a bank robbery that was happening here, I've never actually been inside, so... Let's check it out. Well, we're here, Sam. I don't even see the quest marker anymore. Oh, I guess it's... weirdly 13
By
years
preserving the
that way.
heritage of Aquila City, we provide a vital service to those more esteemed families who've made their home here for generations.
Okay.
Sometimes working at this branch
Weird
almost
thing
feels
to
like
say on
being at a
Prompted, but-
private museum. So many remarkable things stored safely inside.
What kind of things do you keep in your
In a
vault?
word, heirlooms. Some of the old families, those descended from the city founders, store objects of value here. Yes, we've got items in our vault that have been passed down from generation to generation. I like
Kinda
to
sounds
think
like
that
that's
the
what we're
entire
here for,
heritage of
honestly.
Aquila City is stored right here for safekeeping. And me? I'm the protector of that heritage.
I'm glad you like your job, man. Do you have a lot of trouble with people trying to rob the
Not
bank?
as much as we used to. Ever since Marshal Blake took charge of the Rangers, well, things have been a lot quieter. There was
Yeah,
a
except for that
time
bank
those
robbery
lock
the other
gang
day.
boys would be in here so often, we used to joke they ought to just open accounts. Gotta hand it to Marshal Blake, though. He's really got them on the run. One thing I can't say is I've never been a hostage before, and well, I think I've had my fill of that for a while.
All right,
Thank you
well,
for your business.
I don't know what business I did, but apparently talking to you is unimportant to what I'm trying to accomplish. So Looks kind of weird for a bank. It says take. Ooh. Don't mind me just monkeying around, seeing what trouble I can get up to in here. Doesn't look like much though. I'm guessing my
family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key.
Okay, thank you.
Remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after.
I don't know where he is. I can barely hear him. I guess I'll just start with the one right in front of my face. Small fancy dispenser, personal groomer.
All right, let's see.
That ain't it. Sam. No need to be sneaking. Alien bug paperweight, encased alien trilobite, nautical compass. I mean, I'll take that stuff from my knick-knack collection, but not what we're here for. Note for Sam. Sam, I found something.
Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming.
Yeah, Jacob Coe is the only one I'd heard of before meeting this Coe. There were hints that he was an old man. Apparently like a really great, smart cookie old man who they were hoping would, continue to consult for the city, for the Rangers. Sounds like we need to talk to him. I'm walking into drama. This is the part where I walk into drama. Who's Jacob? Why do you take that? I know who Jacob is, but I'm going to ask
He's just
this.
a bitter old man. Interfering in what's none of his business.
Sounds like we need to talk to him.
I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad.
I mean, I want to do this persuade option. Hopefully me asking why would Cora be mad, which I also want to know, will not make me lose this option.
Because I told her we wouldn't have time to check in with her. Look, I was trying not to do this, okay?
It's his father. It's his father. Cora's grandfather.
We really gotta do this.
We sure do. I'm pretty good at I've got a Freestar Collective Settler specific persuasion. That's so fun. Come on, can't trust another
Had to
Freestar.
pull that one out, did you?
Sure did. If they're gonna give it to me, I'm gonna pull it out. We can't work together if you don't trust me. We're going to the estate anyway. I'm gonna find out. You better. I mean, both of these are very true. And I only need one of these. We can't work together if you don't trust me.
I know, it's personal. All right.
I understand,
fine.
man, but level with me.
He's my dad, okay?
Yeah, I
Not
kind of
exactly
already
on
guessed
friendly
that.
terms. He probably figured I'd come for the
The
maps at some
prodigal
point.
son is returning.
Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know?
Yeah. You say that, but you brought us here, brought Cora. What about Cora? She and your dad get along?
Oh, God, that's the worst part. They're thick as thieves. Last thing I need is Jacob in her life. Let's leave it at that.
Thanks for opening up
Yeah,
to me,
well,
Sam.
sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. All right, shall we?
We shall. Talk to Jacob. Why does it say that it's 17 meters away? That's odd. Is that just showing me where the front door to this building is? Oh yeah, I guess so. So does Jacob live in Aquila City? Because I've looked around this place a lot and I don't... No. Well, let's look at the planet scan then. Wait, why is this being weird? Maybe he is in the city or like just outside the city? Alright, I guess we're heading towards that marker. Even though it's not telling me how far away that is. Hold on.
Having a good one?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy some bullets while I'm thinking
If you're looking
about
for a weapon,
needing
I've got
some.
you. Outlaws, Ashta, those bandits from the Shaw gang. You seem all right. Here's my selection.
Ammo. Yeah, these, please. I guess I'll buy some more of the shotgun shells also. And then this is right next to the general store, so I'm gonna hit that up too for some ammo. Check for digipicks while I'm in there. Wait, aren't you the
I get all kinds
guy that
in
runs
here.
the store?
Rangers, traders,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it
locals.
is.
I want to do your business quick. How about I just show you instead of tell you?
Ammo. Oh, he even has more than the weapon shop. That's crazy. Expensive, that ammo, but... Whoops, that's not what I want. These. And then... You got any more picks in stock? Really wish you would restock those.
Just feel those G's. Good times.
Alright, this is my favorite rifle, so I'm glad we've got some more ammo for it, because I've been avoiding using it because I
That's
keep...
the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad bar, too.
I know, I'm a ranger. Did I tell you?
Got a
Deputy
call,
Ranger.
someone's power kept going out. You know what it was? A heat leak as long as my leg.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Evening,
Oh wow. So they have to, how did I never notice this? Maybe I did and I just forgot. I was like, oh, that's for me to explore later. Well, we're here now. Go ahead and save before I walk into the lion's den here. Oh, we're just getting right into it, huh?
Well, well. Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
Jacob, I will murder you to get those maps if that's necessary. Like, let's not let things get that far. This isn't about you or your ancestry. It's bigger than that. I mean, that's true. Whoa, don't drag me into this. I got as much right to those maps as anyone, I can have Sam say. But they're not going to get anywhere. I feel like a third-party mediator is going to be helpful here. Just why do you two hate each other so much anyway? I mean, it's kind of obvious. I do want his take on it.
Jeez. Just say something.
I want to be able to say this and then say that. So let's see if it.
There's only one place a co ought to be, and it ain't out there in the Starfield.
And it ain't out there in the
Lord knows
Starfield.
what. Putting our future at risk.
Yeah, that's fair. This isn't about you or your ancestry.
Nothing's
It's bigger
more
than that.
important than family. Nothing. If Sam had stuck around, he'd know that. You wouldn't be here.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
You need something?
Oh, did I do that? Did I do bad? Did I do that poorly? I feel like I might have messed something up, so... Oh, it did autosave me here. Okay. I'm just going to reload real quick. I'm going to redo that dialogue. I'm going to choose instead to let Sam speak and see if all roads lead to Rome. That may end up being the case.
Well, well. Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
I probably shouldn't
You
stick
know
my
why
nose
I'm
into
here.
family business anyway, so
Oh?
if this leads
What's
down
that?
the same path, I'm just going to let
You
it
come to
stand.
your
I'm not going
senses?
to reload again.
Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come
Hey,
to help
I ain't
Sam
no
Luther's
lackey.
ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
Oh, we're getting those maps. I got as much a right... Oh,
I got
well,
just
he'll
as much
say
right to those maps as anyone else in this family.
That's exactly right, Sam. We all share Solomon's legacy. Only some of us are around to live up to it, and some of us aren't.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk.
Okay, yeah,
In
all
private.
roads lead to Rome in this case.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
He says he wants to talk to me privately, but he also wants to talk to me in this same room where his father's going to overhear everything, but...
Give me a sec.
Okay, whatever.
All right, let's talk options.
I could speak to Jacob. He might see a reason. The maps have to be somewhere. You distract him, I can look around. He mentioned his granddaughter. Maybe Cora could help. You need a minute? Want to talk about what just happened? I mean, I like this option. I like this option because that might let me use my persuade skill. I do want to ask this question.
No,
try it.
I don't. It's just,
He liked that though. So.
it's been a while, but this is how it goes. Every time.
He mentioned his granddaughter. Maybe Cora could help. I feel like that's a good choice, but I really want to use my persuade skill to get us out of this situation if I can. Like, look. Here's the thing. Sam's Cora's father. And he mentioned, back in the bank, he mentioned specifically not wanting... Like, it sucks to keep her away from her grandfather, especially when they're, quote, unquote, thick as thieves. But he felt some kind of way about
I don't mind spending some
about
extra time
them
with you.
getting together. So
You're flying in the
I can
face
speak
of
to
my
Jacob for
30
any
plus
reason.
years experience with the man, but all right. I hope you like arguing.
Optional, ask Cora for help. Optional, talk to Jacob and have Sam distract him. Optional, talk to Jacob and persuade him. Perfect. Okay, well, let's give this a try. It looks like I have all 3 options still available to me. Oh, I wish I hadn't saved over that one. Oh well, whatever. Ship has sailed. Let's give this a try.
Constellation?
What's your
You mean
problem with
besides the
Constellation
fact
anyway?
that you're some independent group that doesn't know where your loyalties lie? Or are you referring to
We
the
know
fact
where our
that my
loyalties lie to
granddaughter
each other.
lives in your clubhouse
To the
rather than in
universe.
her family home?
Yeah. So about that, this is probably gonna be a really hard persuade check, but be reasonable. We need those.
That's
maps.
not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here.
Well, here we. Oh, I only need 4. That's surprising. Constellation just wants to follow up on Solomon's work. That's a good choice. The sooner you agree, the sooner we're out of your house. I don't think you'll like that. There's no reason for us to. Yeah, let's go with this. Constellation just wants to follow up on Solomon's work.
You really believe that, don't you?
I do. I'll wear you down eventually, save yourself a headache, and just give me what I want now. Sam's your son. You don't want to help him? I don't know how well that'll go over. Sam is living up to Solomon's legacy in his own way, exploring space. Like, I feel like that's a really good one, but like, +6 is such overkill at this point. Let's try this. Sam's your son. You don't want to
That's
help him?
family business.
Ooh. I'm sure we can work something out.
Sorry, but I can't. I'm not flapping my jaw one more second over this. The answer's no.
Gosh darn it, you fool. Let's give that one more try.
What do you want?
We started off right,
Constellation?
but
You mean besides the fact that you're some independent? Or are you referring to the fact that my granddaughter?
be reasonable.
That's
We
not
need
your
those maps.
decision.
Constellation just wants to follow up on
You
Solomon's
really
work.
believe that, don't you?
Sam is living up. I'm going to try this. I mean, I like this dialogue option the most, even though, like, that's not the smart way to do persuade checks, but. Oh, wait, this is new, isn't it? Come on, this isn't that important to anybody but me. I feel like he won't like that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this even though Gamer Logic says this is a bad choice. I'm going to try it. Sam is living up to Solomon's legacy in his own way.
Solomon did more than just
he didn't
take
like
off
that.
when it suited him. He built things, inspired others.
He didn't like this before. The sooner you agree, the sooner we're out of your
Not
house.
liking your attitude.
Yeah, this guy. All right, I do want to give it one more try. Because I made the dumb decision because I thought that was maybe going to work, but... It can't just be impossible. Like, I've maxed out
What do you
persuade skill.
want?
They're letting me do
Const-
persuade.
You mean besides the fact that you're some... Or are
There's
you
no way it's
referring to the fact
impossible.
that... Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's co-property. You really believe that?
What? I'm not just part of Constellation. I'm from the Freestore Collective myself. Why is it just now giving me this option? That's so weird. But yeah, that.
I suppose that does make me feel a bit better. Can't believe I'm saying this. But if it'll get you out of my hair, then fine. You can have the maps. They're in the other room. Here. Key.
That's so cool. I'm really glad I reloaded to do that because that's fun to say. I live in town actually. I'm your neighbor. I live just across the way. We, you know. Okay. Oh, they're
Never
in there.
invited
Okay.
Constellation into my house.
We got the maps. Got a bunch of junk in his office. Just taking a look around. Kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, basement here. Washer, dryer, nice, nice. Ooh, a second guest room, I guess? Or something. Guest room for when his granddaughter stays here, maybe? Ooh, another nicer bathroom. Maybe that's actually his bedroom and the one upstairs is the guest room, because I imagine that would be the bathroom he'd want to be using. Just a storage room, sort of like an office workspace type place. And yet another door to Aquila City. Okay, I guess we're done exploring here. What's the quest want me to do? Talk to Sam? Okay. Now that we've been successful and we've got the maps, let's save again.
All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh, boy. That's a problem.
What's a problem? Don't say things like that. My anxiety is bad enough as is. Whatever it is, we can handle it. Just tell me
First,
what's
it's in the
wrong.
middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shawgang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank.
I'm not worried about some gangsters. Bringing outlaws to justice sounds like fine work. Damn, I was hoping we were done with them. Criminals with our artifact, they better not break it or sell it. How are they surviving
Criminal
outside the
groups in
walls?
Aquila always find a way. But they usually have to keep on the move to avoid the Ashta. Well, it could just be a coincidence that the cave we want happens to be where the Shaw gang runs around. But something doesn't feel right.
Bringing outlaws to justice
Well,
sounds
just
like fine
remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
Yeah, sounds good to me, man. Travel to the empty nest. Whoops, that's not the button I meant to press. Oh, wait. Empty nest is right next to Aquila City. Okay. Guess we're going then. I like how he crouches and pulls out his weapon in response to me doing the same. Alright, I'm just gonna pop another save here. And I want to check my skills real quick because I do have a skill point currently. Yeah, maxed out persuasion. I need to do another sneak attack to get that up. I need to kill some more enemies with rifles to get that up. We're not about to get in a ship battle, so I won't bother with that right now. I think we're good. Hold on to that skill point for now. Detected by who, though? Still not quite understanding the... Uh-oh. This is interesting. There's no red reticule, but that's clearly a person. So this might be one of those situations where we get some dialogue with the enemy. Nope. Now it's a red reticule. Never mind.
All right. This is Shawgag territory. They're usually not afraid to talk.
Yeah, it's just showing them as enemies. Alright, let me go ahead and actually, I'd like to get that sneak attack, so let me pull out my 50 cal.
Something's close.
I am not hitting this good. Alright. Well, I got the sneak attack I need to upgrade my sneak. They know we're here now, so no point sneaking.
This is my favorite part.
Your favorite part, huh?
Get him! One down.
Ooh, my health got real low. I thought I was handling that really well, but apparently I was failing miserably, actually. Oh, I wish you could set like a default sort for things, because I just almost always want things sorted my way. I need to get rid of some of this whiskey and stuff. And wine, it's like taking up a bunch of weight. I don't know why I keep carrying it around with me everywhere. I actually don't have any like useless stuff right now, so I guess we'll just use a med pack. Maybe 2 med packs, honestly.
Grizzly, but part of the job.
I'm sure Sam's immortal, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. If he wants to run ahead and engage the enemy while I'm being a loot goblin, he's welcome to do so. Marshmallow treat cereal, oh boy. Dude, what's this? Tag, you are it. Congratulations. You have noticed our fridge is empty. You must be very thirsty in this dry Aquila heat. I know I am, and I am sure your friends are too. The task set before you now is to go into town and get some more beer. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Now go.
Beg for mercy.
Still got moves.
Beg for mercy. No, I won't be. Did someone just hit me? Doesn't look like it took damage, but.
Action
Small
time.
moonshine jug. You having fun there, Sam? I think I'm done looting the place. I'll help you now. Talking robot. that's probably Sam can handle that one. I don't like them playing this stuff. Ooh, turret control. Update friend foe status. Recalibrate friend foe settings. Ooh, you know what? I just realized the turrets may still attack Sam if I do this. Let's just deactivate the turrets, actually. Just to be safe. I'm not sure how that would work otherwise. Alright, Sam's gonna handle the rest of it while I do some loot goblining. Wooden duck? Yes. Already got a few copies of that. Wait, is this zero wire? No, it's just junk. Homesteaders' complaints. I've been hearing rumblings about ranchers and homesteaders around these parts complaining about getting harassed about their land. Oh, this is interesting. This dovetails into the ranger quest. I'm not saying we couldn't be doing this ourselves. It'd be slim pickings if you ask me. What I'm saying is, if we're not doing it, we better be making sure it isn't coming back on us. Right, yeah, make sure the Shaw Gang doesn't get blamed for what the other people are doing. That's so interesting that it's really good world building to, like, we're on a completely unrelated quest right here. But this is, you know, related to that other quest that we have. After we finish this bit with Sam, oh yeah, that's good loot. After we finish this bit with Sam, I might go back to doing Freestar Ranger quests for a bit. We'll feel like we will have made some good progress on the Constellation stuff. Especially if we get yet another artifact from this. Then we'll have 5. I don't know how many there are in total, but 3 different succulents, lots of succulents. All the succulents. I think I've gotten over my succulent obsession though, so. Oh yeah, have I not looted these bodies? Oh good, I'm encumbered, that's fun.
I smell credits. Reload! You're not taking me out.
Sounds like they're having a grand old time out there. Sorry, I should have read that. I don't think I've read that one yet. We'll check it out in my inventory in a bit.
It's on.
Shaw Gang, welcome. Welcome to our little camp. Doesn't look like much, but I know you'll find a place for yourself here. It certainly beats living under the thumb of the Freestar guards. Plus, the Astra don't come around here. So outside of Aquila, this might be the safest place on the planet. Yeah, that's interesting. So the artifact that's keeping the wildlife away is actually beneficial for the Shaw Gang. You know, this is a good place for them to camp out because they aren't in any danger here. That's interesting. Scandia Williams. Join me for a drink when I get back. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I keep forgetting to drop off my my nades and mines in the ship, so I'll have to do that in a bit. As soon as I finish looting here, I may see if I can get this stuff to the ship. Especially like Casium and stuff like that. We don't want to be lugging too much crap around with me. Oh, sleepy time tea. I'll come in handy later.
It's payday.
I hope Sam's not dead or anything. Let's see if I can... Whoops. Yee. That's not what I meant to click. Cargo hold. Inventory. Resources. Oh, shoot. I'm too far from the ship. Okay. We're just gonna have to deal with these. Where the hell is Sam? Oh, Sam's probably just dead somewhere. Oh, there's Sam. Sam, who are you even fighting over here? This person, apparently. Looks like that's the turret I disabled. Since this is a story mission, I might ditch some of the junk I picked up. Anyway. Is this instanced? It is. Alright, well then we've definitely cleared out the whole outdoors area. What is this? Oh, right, for the robot. Well, that ship is sailed, it's dead. We probably could have used it to help us fight, but... I'm gonna see if I can get back within range of the ship just to drop off all this junk before we head inside. I also don't think I've explored this building yet. Not sure I know how to get into this building, honestly. Oh, maybe oh yeah, that was the first building I explored, I guess. Ship. If I was my ship, where would I be?
Hope you don't mind I let you skim that one.
Is my ship not here? Confused. No, my ship's back in Aquila City. Oh, okay. Well, Sam. Oh, Sam!
Cave like this, be perfect now. Happy to even out the load.
I want to ask him some personal questions too when I get a chance, but right now... Laser sight, short scope, armor piercing rounds. I like that better than my modified one. I'm gonna favorite it. But now's not the time. Here, take that and that. And all that.
Ask
Can I ask
away.
you some personal questions?
Ask away.
After all this is over, what's next for you?
There's no next. I want to be exploring until they pry the boots off my cold dead feet. I mean, Cora will go to
Yeah, me
university.
too, man. Me too.
And the price tag there is scarier than any jam we've been in. But for me, my truest love is the next star, the next horizon.
She's not gonna like the idea of you sending her off to university. She's probably gonna complain that she could have learned more with you among the stars. But that does lead me into the next question I wanted to ask, which is how does
Cora
Cora
has the
school?
complete top of its class learning videos and lessons. And I have to occasionally do some of the old homeschooling. Fortunately, mainly it's the videos. Around when she was 7, she could already see the cracks in my knowledge. Come to think of it, I think she's doing an introductory college course in astrophysics. Not being graded, like, for fun. She's so weird.
Sounds awesome.
There's
What do you
so
think of
many
exploration?
planets, moons, celestial phenomena out there. Most captains just sail through the Great Black, not even really looking, appreciating. A lot of the time touching down on a virgin
I
planet
really
can
like
be,
Sam.
well, uneventful. But every now and then, you see something no human has ever laid eyes on. That is what I live for.
I think we're gonna
Take it
make
easy.
Sam a permanent member of my crew. I really like him. I like him even better than Sarah. Well, now my inventory's sorted because Sam's carrying the load for me. So let's head on in. I wonder how big this dungeon is going to be. Well, looks like I have a chance for a sneak attack. So here's where this comes in. These are really hard to get, so I want to go ahead and upgrade this while I've got the chance. Oh yeah, I don't really have a suppressed weapon right now, do I? And that also reminds me, I need to do this. And favorite this. And then I'm going to equip it. Alright, that didn't work very well. Are they running?
Better we
That's
get it than
sussy. I'm
someone
not
else.
gonna chase. Yeah, man, that's my thinking.
Well, that one got away.
Yeah, why did they run? That's kind of sketching me out right now. Like, should we have... God, I'm so tempted right now to reload. I feel like I handled the start of this cave really badly. I just want to see if I can get both of them without one escaping, because... I'm going to do that same thing with my skills and get stealth up. I don't regret doing that, even though I don't have a silenced weapon on me right now. I want to make sure I get both of these suckers. God, move. I want to get them first before they run.
Losing
Alright,
dead
yeah,
ain't
that's better,
glamorous,
that's better.
but it sure is profitable.
Don't want them to let the others know we're coming, you know. Oh, I should have took a nap before. I wonder if it'll let me. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little nap.
Did I hear snoring?
Hey, now don't poke fun of me. Now with this weapon case, Sam, you're kind of in the way. Alright, we can go up this way. That's the way forward. They're already shooting at Sam, I guess. Says I'm hidden.
Afraid your time's coming up.
Where'd I get that key? And one of them escaped again, which is annoying, but... Because, of course, you know, they can fire through those steel bars, but I couldn't. Wasted a whole bunch of bullets trying to. Wasted a whole bunch more bullets trying to shoot something in the dark. Got my flashlight on now, though. Nickel, huh? Oh, you know... Sorry, I'm being dumb, but like... Where did that nickel go? I just... Yeah. Alright, I've already scanned that resource here. That's what I wanted to check. Antimony? Huh. Just because I haven't encountered that on a planet before, I'm gonna mind that. Just in case it's like super rare and I regret not picking it up when I had the chance. Switch to my incendiary now. Even though we're probably about to run to the leader of whoever.
Care to do the honors?
Oh yeah, Sam, I'd actually like someone else to be in the I've Seen Hallucinations club. So why don't you do the honors? I hope I see the thing again, because I've been wanting to see the thing again since the first time, because I feel like I didn't get a good look at it. Artifact Chi. Interesting. Use a weapon to break up the deposit. Ooh, that's new.
Hey, you alright? Okay. Yeah, you're fine. Let's get going.
It's like, yeah, you're fine. Oh, looks like your ancestor was right about this place. It's crazy. Hold on, brother. Let me get back on an actual weapon in case you run into some trouble on the way out. Let me check the quest log. Leave the hideout. Okay. That's fair. I want to talk to him, see if he has any interesting
Won't lie.
dialogue for me now that
My heart stopped for a beat when you passed out. I'm glad you're still with us.
Oh, I pass out when that happens. I guess that I knew that because they had to carry me out of the mines earlier, and the first time I did that.
Bye.
Okay then. Yeah, bye. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Like, lost track of the way out for a minute there.
If we get ourselves a nice cozy campfire, you can have a good time in a cave.
Yeah, true. I have a feeling we're going to run into some Shaw Gang reinforcements as soon as I open this door. Let's see if that turns out to be the case. Well, it did turn out to be the case. But they seem open to diplomacy, so I'm going to save
I think
them.
that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. At least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew.
Hey, we're not husbands.
I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's
Yeah,
talk
this does
about
kind
what
of work
all
out poorly
that's
for them.
worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really.
Oh, good. So I can attack them? Which is tempting. I can pay 4,000 credits. But of course, we know what we're going
Oh,
for.
really? Let's
No
hear
reason
it.
this has to end with violence. This is an important scientific discovery. Let us go, and you'll be in the history books. Yeah, she's not going to care about that. We got past all your crew before. You fight us, you'll lose.
You got past a few rookies, that's all.
This is an important scientific discovery. Let us go, and you'll be in the history books. I don't think she's going to care about
The
that.
Shaw Gang's name in print outside a wanted poster does sound nice.
Apparently, she did go for that. You let us leave now, we won't tell the authorities where you were.
Always good to know someone who can keep their mouth shut.
Neither of us wants to risk the worst.
Nobody
happening.
wants that.
That's what
Maybe
I like
we
to hear.
can work something out. Fine. Get the hell out of here before I change my mind. I see you again.
Thank you, Shaw. You're very
You're
reasonable.
dead.
Well, that's not very nice. But
This is your fault. You better lend us a hand.
I will. What's going on? Optional kill to Ashta? Oh, I got you. I got you.
Under fire! Damn it! I'm moving! Fire!
Level 20? Uh-oh. Hold on one sec. Yeah, shotgun. Yeah, if we're going to be dealing with level 20 Ashta. Can I please? Ow.
Open up on him! That was a bit of a fight, huh?
Any more? Alright, looks like there's one more over here. Can get to it. Whew, almost died, but we did it.
Off animal parts sometimes.
Alright, Let me just use a medkit so my screen stops blinking red. I do want to talk to the Shaw. I want to make sure none of them died, though, because I do feel bad. It really is our fault. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's
I wonder
Dr.
what
Shaw.
flavor
Okay.
of smuggler lives here. Maybe cherry vanilla?
Oh, no. Oh. So one of them died.
You're lucky the boss is so generous.
Yeah, I really am. I'm gonna go talk to her. I feel bad. I hope she doesn't mention that someone died. Like, after successfully persuading her, I'd hate to, like, have to reload and save her men. I do feel some kind of way about. Wait, why is she way over here? Oh, because that's the watch. Right. Optional objective.
What are you still doing here? Out.
Looks like everyone else
I guess I
survived
owe
the
you
thing.
something for dealing with the Ashta. Take it and get lost.
Oh,
Get out of here
okay.
before I change my mind.
Lucky
She
it's
gave me
not
a
my call.
reward, I guess.
I would have blasted the both of you.
Well, I don't feel like I earned that reward since one of her sharpshooters died, but I'm glad we're ending things on a kind of good note with her. Yeah, let's do it. Return to the lodge, yeah. Now I can usually travel straight from Aquila City to there, and I still can. I think. Do I want to go back to Aquila City first? No, I should be okay for now. We can do inventory management later. Oh no, I should have saved. I keep forgetting that loading screens can be deadly.
We're in what?
All right. So I know it's a bit of a short episode, but I'm actually going to end things here because I don't know what is going to happen when I reunite this, when I add this 5th artifact to the collection that we've got going here. And I don't want to get, hurled into more story stuff at the last minute, at the end. So that'll be a good place to start the next video. Thank you everyone who watched this. I hope you all have a fantastic day.